By 2030, the best pharma plants won't investigate the deviations. They will prevent them before they happen. And that's not theory. Last year, a big biologics facility piloted an AI model that reduced deviation investigation time by over 40%. Not by working faster, but by identifying the root cause patterns before operators even escalated the issue. And that changes everything. Because once prevention becomes predictable, manual investigation becomes obsolete. And if that sounds far off, it's already being tested. Hi, I'm Nikhil Pal. I work at the intersection of Lean Six Sigma and AI in regulated manufacturing. And today I am breaking down the 5 shifts that will redesign the pharma operations by 2030. These are not automation upgrades, they are decision upgrades, and that's the real shift. So shift number 1, deviations become predictive. Right now, deviations are reactive. Something fails, investigation starts, weeks of documentation, CAPA, closure. By 2030, AI monitors thousands of variables simultaneously. Temperature drift, vibration signatures, environmental shifts, and it detects patterns human cannot see. Not after failure, but before. So instead of asking, why did this happen, we will move to, this will happen in 9 hours unless we intervene. But here is the operated truth. If your deviation process is inconsistent today, AI will scale that inconsistency. Garbage data in, faster garbage decision out. AI don't fix weak systems. It only exposes them. Shift number 2, quality becomes continuous. Let's talk quality. I have worked with facilities where manual batch review took 12 to 14 hours per release. Multiply that across hundreds of batches per year. And that's week of human time spent reading the documentation. Today, quality is inspect, test, wait, release. By 2030, it becomes monitor, predict, confirm. Inline analytics plus machine learning models flag risk as it develops, not after testing. That doesn't eliminate the quality assurance function, but it changes the quality assurance. Instead of reviewing every page manually, humans supervise risk models and intervene when anomalies appear. And that compresses release cycles dramatically. And here's where most leaders get this wrong. They think AI is a software install. It is not. It is a complete rewire of how your plant thinks and acts. And that's a different level of change. Shift number 3. Digital twin accelerate the learning. Digital twins are not dashboards. They are simulation engines. By 2030, before approving a process change, top pharma companies will simulate it first. They will scale up the condition, raw material variability, equipment stress, yield shifts, and thousands of simulation overnight without touching a real batch. The plant that learns faster wins faster. So AI is going to shorten this learning loop, and that will be the advantage of it. Shift number 4, supply chain that predict disruption. Pharma supply chains are complex and fragile. By 2030, AI systems won't just track shipments, they will model risk probabilities, weather patterns, port congestions, supplier financial signals, demand fluctuations. So instead of reacting to delays, the system suggests corrective action before disruption hits. Shift volume, adjust schedule, activate alternate supplier. The difference isn't automation, it's anticipation. Now move on to shift number 5. Autonomous does not mean unmanned. Let's kill the hype. Pharma will not be fully lights out by 2030, but the best plants will feel likely they are. AI handles batch scheduling, environmental drift correction, maintenance timing and routine parameters, decisions. Human will handle exceptions, edge cases and novel problems. Automation scales the output, AI scales the decision, and that is the shift. And here is the uncomfortable part. AI will fail in plants that don't fix process stability, data integrity, governance, and workforce capability. You cannot optimize chaos. AI amplifies discipline, it does not create it. So by 2030, pharma manufacturing will be more predictive, more integrated, more autonomous, and more intelligent. Not because robots replace people, because leaders redesigns how decisions get made. So I'll ask you, which of these 5 shifts is your facility least prepared for? Deviations, predictive quality, digital twins, supply chain intelligence, autonomous decisions. Drop in the comments. Next week, I'm going deep on one of these 5 with the real implementation framework. And if you work in manufacturing and want to stay ahead of AI instead of reacting it, then subscribe to my channel. We are just getting started.